we just gonna try it out. Yeah.
Go together now.
What?
Sun up to sundown. We go together now. And cook.
Just Journey of a Relationship, episode 5 officially.
Don't look over here. Somebody didn't number them right.
Episode 5, and today we're gonna be talking about how to get over being offended. Number 1, and number 2. What was the article? It was like 35 things. You don't have time for that.
Well, it was about, is love enough?
Yeah, is love enough? Mm-hmm. That's the questions we're gonna have and talk about today.
And we have a couple.
Yeah, they know that though.
Yeah, they might not know.
And then we have the Is It Wrong segment.
Yeah.
Okay. I can hear that.
My bad. I was trying to get to the other thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
So why it take you so long to get over being offended?
How you just gonna put me on blast right off the jump?
You need to fix it.
You need to stop being an offender. First. I think it depends on what you did, for real. There's levels to it, the offense. So it depends.
Right, it does definitely depend on like the offense. But I look at it like this, like if the offense, well, I guess it's not up to the offender to say how long a person is offended, you know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
But I can, because I'm me.
We gotta make exceptions for you for some reason.
But like a lot of times I'd be like, dang man, why? Like, okay, it wasn't that serious.
I think it's a lot to do with how fast you get over something. Is like how quickly the offender like takes accountability for their part in it. For me, like, if you don't be looking all okay, look, I'm trying to say, so like if you offend me, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say you didn't mean to do it on purpose.
Intention.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And right away you see I'm upset or whatever, feel a way about it. If you come in and be like, you know what, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. You know, I care about how you took this or whatever. Mm-hmm. Then I'm more likely to get over it because you admitted it. You know what I mean? You weren't like, I don't know what to tell you, or I don't know why you feel like that, or you know what I'm saying? So that helps me get over it faster.
What if it's a situation where I'm like, I'm trying to understand why you're so offended. I just don't understand.
That's fine. I mean,
I apologize for making you da 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 da, but can you explain to me why that is, you being offended right now is such a big deal?
Mm-hmm. That's fine. I mean, I think that's good because you genuinely want to know. So maybe you don't do it again, or you have a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? Of like why it went left, or what you did, or your part in it. So it'll be better next time. So I think that's good as long as it's sincere. And it's just how you come at the person when you realize you offended them. Mm. So
I think that that it's always for me, period. this it's always like an unfair weight, unfair scale, if you will, of like, because I don't stay offended by shit too long. You know what I'm saying? And I move on from things fairly quickly. So like for me, people being in their feelings is like, I can't relate to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, but they don't have to get over something as fast
For
as
sure.
you do. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? It's more or less like looking at the perspective of the other person, like putting yourself in their shoes. Even if, you know what I'm saying, you personally don't get it, or you wouldn't be as offended, or it wouldn't take you as long. That's not the point. The point.
I'm not saying that. Is
Yeah.
the point. I'm
No,
saying
I know. I'm just
for
saying.
me to wrap my mind around it, it's like I'm trying to figure out. It's almost like I'm not gonna use that comparison.
Don't be arguing with me in front of company.
No, wow. This podcast,
You're supposed to be a unified front.
We're having a discussion anyway. Before I was rudely interrupted.
And
All
then,
right, we can record now. I wasn't recording because I didn't want to say that, and then moving on. It's so offensive. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, thank you.
You want like I don't know. Anyways, let me get this song. You can go ahead. Where were we at? What was the other thing? Oh, being offended so long.
Yeah.
The Janelle episode.
Co-produced by Bren'Tel.
It's funny to me. But let's turn it.
Can I get flawless to the stage?
All right. That's all I have on it.
I mean, for me personally, like I'm working on it. I think you just what's helpful is, I guess, like assuming good intent by the other person, especially if they don't have a track record of, you know, trying to offend you. So give them the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. Do you think there's something there mentally with staying offended so long?
I think there can be. Like, sometimes depending on the person, how they're wired, it could be for attention. You know, if they're more dramatic, they could carry things out just to, you know what I'm saying, like manipulate the other person into like giving them what they want or trying to appease them, but by maybe doing something, I don't know, giving them something, doing something, saying something. So that's one part of it. But I think for most people, I don't know, it's genuine. What do you think?
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where, like, when people use their like being offended as a tool of manipulation that destroys our goodwill.
Yeah, it can for sure. But then I think sometimes, like, it's just harder for some people than others to let stuff go. Maybe they feel like the other person, you know, like I said, they haven't asked the questions, you know, maybe they're like indifferent, like maybe they don't care that they offended the other person. So that's gonna, you know, have an effect on how long it takes to get over it. So do better.
Right. DoBetter.com. What was the other one?
Is love enough?
Yeah, is love enough? Prior to reading the article, which I don't know where it is, you can like give
It was from Psychology Today.
Okay. Give the credit out because I want to give the person that credit and stuff.
Or I'm sorry, it was from psychcentral.com.
That's the person who wrote it?
It's by Danielle B. Grossman.
Okay. Prior to, you reading the article, like I thought like love would be enough. I always thought that, but the way they like broke it down and like came at it from a different perspective, I guess it's not. You need other skills and certain levels of emotional intelligence to survive a relationship, or to cultivate a relationship.
Yes. And like I thought that too. Like I was like, love conquers all and love is enough. I felt like that too. And then I read it and I was like, well, this makes sense. And it was talking about like the emotional and life skills that you need to have in order to have a successful. And this article is talking about in order to have a healthy marriage, but it really does apply to relationships as well. You can't just stand on love. I mean, because I think love is an action word too. So you have to apply these things in order to have a healthy relationship. So, because it's not always going to be hearts and flowers.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Hello,
somebody.
Neighbor.
Neighbor.
No.
It's true. You gotta have something to fall back on when somebody get on your nerves. Especially in times like this.
In times such as these.
Right.
No, I think these articles are really dope, and I think it's giving people insight. With the quarantine, we're learning new things about relationships.
Yeah.
Being,
we have
the situations that we're in.
You have time to do it, so you don't really have a lot of excuses.
Right.
So, it's good stuff in here, for sure.
So, to put a button on it, love isn't enough.
No, it's
you
not.
need emotional intelligence.
Yes.
And you need respect. And communication.
And honesty.
Yeah, and all of full circle for your relationship to survive. Is there anything else? Am I missing?
No, I think that sums it up.
Okay.
It's work.
It's heavy lifting.
A lot of times it is. And sometimes
It's you started it.
It's you fix it.
Let's see. Where we at?
Or is it wrong?
Yeah. We're gonna get in and out. Hey. We're gonna take a break.
Believe you want to see me. Let's make me believe.
DJ, run it back. Yeah. I see you over there, partner.
Good luck.
Hey.
All the ladies in the house, let me see you. Make some noise.
Woo! That's my song. Yes. Hey.
You got it loaded up? Okay. Hey. All right, tip the bartender. All right.
All right. Question number 1. Is it wrong to back up your significant other if they are wrong about something?
Right or wrong, we riding. That's how I feel. End of discussion. Then, when we get, and it's just, you and that significant other, like, man, he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got your wrong ass in front of company. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's how it should be. I think you should be a unified front. And then when we get in the car, I'm going to tell you about yourself. I think that's the best policy. So, no, it's not wrong.
I don't think it's wrong at all. Okay, let's get to the other one.
We agreed on one. Mm-hmm. Hey, high five up top. Sometimes we don't. Okay, next
go
one.
Back and listen.
Okay, next one. In a relationship, is it wrong to not feel like having sex?
You can't help how you like that you don't want to. So, but you gotta like. Be of service.
You want to break that down? Elaborate.
To the other person, to the significant other, like,
what does that look like?
If a person, I don't know, man, like, I feel it's like ways about it. Like, it depends, like, why you don't feel like, I don't know about that one.
I think that, is it wrong? No, it's not wrong to feel like that sometimes. Mm-hmm. I think that the key word is sometimes. Mm-hmm. I think that if you are tired, you had a long day, I think that's normal. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think that, you mutually are like okay with it, like, cool.
Sometimes the other person could be tired of that other person.
That happens.
No, I'm just joking.
No, that happens sometimes.
I just heard people be like, ooh.
Right? Saucy.
Ooh, child. The mess.
Right. But I think that
we need to have a controversy. That's what we need to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep, slander.
Hey, so what I'm saying is
you gonna do it when I tell you to.
Ain't no on top of me.
Ain't no breaks.
No, but like you gotta respect the person who doesn't want to as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I think that it's good to talk about why. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the major factors of why.
Yeah.
I always say this: the why is always more important than the what.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think that's probably one of those things where you gotta communication comes in, mm-hmm. and self-reflection.
Yeah, I think if it's something that continues on, I mean, yeah, a day or two or whatever, or sometimes you just feel off, like, you know what I'm saying? You got stuff on your mind.
Get off me.
You know what I'm saying? You're just not feeling it, and that's okay too. But I think when it drags on, just to prevent, problems,
frustrations,
future issues, then I think you need to talk to your significant other if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's something that, you know what I'm saying, could, I don't know, be a drought, or like if it's something with them, or maybe it's just something with you, like, I think you need to be open about it so that the other person isn't making assumptions about why you don't want to do it. And then I think that just opens up,
can of worms and problems.
Yeah. Because they could assume, you know what I'm saying, that maybe you're cheating, or you know, that you,
Not attracted to him.
yeah, all kinds of shit that, like, if you talk about it, then, you know what I'm saying, it'll have a, like, better outcome. So, it's not wrong, but you need to communicate the why.
All right. That's the fastest we've ever finished.
Is that good?
And we kind of freestyle because we didn't have topics, so.
Not a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can do this shit in our sleep, son.
Yo,
I think we need to take another music break. As soon as I find the right song. Talk amongst yourselves. Have I ever told you I love you?
No, you have not. Never.
Such a shame. What a shame.
I've never heard it before.
Damn. It's too bad.
There's no time like the present.
Well, I love you.
I love you too.
I guess.
You alright or whatever.
Yeah, you cool or whatever. Here go a flower.
A petal.
No, I'm trying to find this song. There you go, right there. I really like this song. There we go. Music break. We had to search for this song.
Hey.
Every time I come around, every time I wear the crown.
Because we got
Then
time
you
to
see me when I'm at my loss. Then you wanna
try to
take
stay around a
advantage
half
of.
hour.
Petty cause you know me, petty cause you want everything. Got your new blood and your nose ring. This the type of shit you are. So I call you when you're up again.
Don't know if I'm ready. Talk to you tomorrow. You can call me petty, but I get angry when you come to mind. Don't say that you're sorry. Too late to the party. Girl, don't get me started. I refuse to let you ruin my.
Oh, this feeling good, trying to make me wait. Looking for a fight just to make me stay.
That is Cautious Clay.
Shout out to Insecure, right?
Yes, that shit was hard.
Amen.
We had to
Yeah.
we watched that joint like 4 times.
Right, we're like, what's that song? Run it back, run it back, run it back. That's how we getting a lot of good music too. So shout out to Insecure.
Siri.
I'm gonna Google this lyric. What she saying again? What he say? Stop. We've been finding some gems. You hear me?
But I don't have anything else. I just wanted to get that vibe out.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Yeah.
I go back to work Monday, so
So you still can't afford to quit.
yeah, for sure. It's definitely a candy for the quit. But I don't know. We'll have some cool things for you. I want to go live one time soon.
Yeah, we could try it out.
Yeah.
We don't want a Teddy and Babyface situation.
We're here at the same
We could or could not be.
No. They don't know what they doing.
You never know.
All right. We'll holler at y'all. Anything you want to say to the people?
The usual.
Peace.
Wash your hands.
Love. States. Don't breathe in nobody's face. Happiness. All right now.
All right now. All right.